We're going on the treasure. We're going on the treasure. Bye. We are on the bus. I have my bag. This has been my companion because it doesn't fit in any of my luggage, but it's making its way, and then it's going to sit on a shelf until I need to use it on the actual cruise, but there's literally nothing in it. I also have my tote bag, my essentials for embarkation day, vintage Disney Cruise Line, and we got some really cute bag charms. We have a vintage Captain Mickey, gold Mickey, and I have a yellow one that has my name on it. Elizabeth, that's my government name. Okay, that's all. Diz with Liz out. Hat is vintage Disney Cruise Line from eBay. All right, Diz with Liz out. Now we're going up. We're going to wait in the holding area, I guess, and then when our boarding group is called, we're gonna get on the ship. We're boarding group 3. This is so cutie. There's so much happening. There's apparently a viewing deck, but I don't know where that is, and I don't know what boarding group they're on right now. But we have a model over there of our ship. We get to check it out. Let's get online. We're gonna get online and get a family photo. $300 for the photo pass, so we're taking full freaking advantage of that. We had family Disney Cruise Line vintage hats that we're all wearing today, except for Colin, because naturally, he had to be a party pooper. We're going to Mexico. We were supposed to go to Tortola and St. Thomas, but there's a hurricane happening, and they gave us an itinerary change 2 seconds before boarding the ship. So, curveball remix, come with us to Mexico. Decorating our door. On the Disney cruise, a lot of people decorate their doors to, I guess, like give it a custom feel. And then at night, I have something called a fish extender, which is this, and we're gonna attach it, I think maybe here, I don't know, somewhere. And you go around at night and you do something called pixie dusting, and you drop little gifts in people's fish extenders. So it'll be really fun. We're gonna first hang up our friendship bracelet. It's harder than it looks trying to get everything to fit. The 3 of them go together. Now we got our Minnie, we got Captain Mickey, we got Sailor Donald, and we have Daisy. We also have Goofy and Pluto. Now we're gonna put them all over the door. We're in our room. We have a veranda stateroom on the 10th floor. And we just unpacked all of our things, well, at least our carry-ons, because we're still waiting for our checked bags to get delivered to the room. But when we walked in, I had ordered some in-room gifts prior to, getting on the ship. And there we got a bottle of champagne, which is actually super cute. Our 2 champagne glasses. I got Colin a beer package, so it comes with a Disney Cruise Line beer mug, and then he gets like a discount whenever he gets beers at any of the bars. And then we also got some chocolates, and I think I did it was called the romance package, but the reason I did this was because it came with 2 bathrobes. I really wanted a bathrobe. I just want to get up early in the morning, have a cup of coffee, sit out on my veranda, and watch the water in my bathrobe. And so we're getting an announcement right now. Anyway, that was an announcement. We have a musker drill at 3:50 to learn about cruise ship safety, which is mandatory. So they're just reminding us of that. But back to regularly scheduled programming. This is my robe that we got. Colin also got one, so we'll be matching in our robes, which I'm so excited about. It'll be so cute. It's super freaking soft. This is amazing. I can't wait to wear this in the mornings. But yeah, we are now in our room. We're gonna hang out here probably for another hour, just get settled, and now I changed, got into my second look of the day. This is a little red terry towel dress from Zimmerman. I have a strapless one piece on underneath, my sandals and my ears. I'm gonna wear this to the musker drill and just kind of roaming the ship in a little bit, and then we're gonna go maybe meet some characters and then come back, change, and go to dinner later. But we're still processing the news of the change in itinerary. We are literally boarding the ship and they handed us this, which is a change of itinerary paper. So you didn't really have any option. You had no notice in advance, which kind of was a bummer. But instead of going to Tortola and St. Thomas, which is where we were originally supposed to go in the Eastern Caribbean, we're now going to Cozumel, Mexico. And then we have 2 days at Castaway Cay. So there's pros and cons. Pros being 2 days at Castaway Cay to experience all of the Disney magic on their private island and do more activities, because you can not possibly fit them all in one day. So that'd be fun. I also brought an inner tube and a snorkel set, so now I'm really excited about that because I'll get the most use out of it. And then Cozumel, never been, but keeping an open mind, it'll be fun. I'm just grateful to be here and grateful to get some sun and hang out with Mickey and the gang.
We just attended the sail away party and it was adorable. I am obsessed with Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie. I teared up, not gonna lie, and now we're officially moving and we are headed out to sea. I can't wait. It's gonna be such a fun trip. I'm hyped. Let's go.
We're at Scat Cat Lounge right now. Got some drinks. I got the fig jam. Cheers. Actually, it's amazing. I love a fig. I love fig anything. Colin got a gin and tonic because he's Colin and that's all he drinks. There's a nice piano player playing some melodies right now behind us. This spot is a vibe and it is literally only 10:30. It's not crowded. Honestly thought like all of these lounges and bars were going to be super crowded, and they're not, and it's actually amazing. We just had dinner at 1923. That was great. We all had filet mignon. Our waiters are great. We have them the entire length of the cruise, so every night when we rotate at rotational dining for dinner, we have the same wait staff and they're amazing. We will have to show you our waiters throughout the trip. We just got to know them tonight, so maybe tomorrow or the next night we'll get to introduce them to the vlog. But no, otherwise all is great. The ship is very woozy right now. We are moving and we're feeling it, and I think it's because of the hurricane and there's a lot of like motion in the ocean happening, and I can't tell if it's because I'm drunk or if it's because it's water, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. So far so good though. Not seasick, don't need Dramamine, but we'll report back on that. Good morning. I just unpacked all of my stuff and got ready. I'm gonna go meet Colin, who is hanging by the pool. I think on deck 13 in the adults only section, which obviously I'm not shocked. That's where Colin's at right now. I'm struggling. Last night we went to Palo for Prima Notte, which was like kind of like a wine and like pairing tasting. And then we had dinner at 1923, and I did not realize how drunk I got, but I'm struggling today. The boat is actually not as woozy as it was yesterday. It's a more smooth sailing, which feels great. But yeah, I'm definitely on the struggle bus today. So it's like 9:30. I finally got everything unpacked and organized, and now I'm gonna go meet Colin. Just kidding, Colin just walked into the room. There he is. We are currently in Cove Cafe grabbing a latte. I got a Captain Minnie designer top. Day 2, Sunday. Go Birds. We're going to try and maybe catch the Eagles game at Periscope Pub in a few. Just kind of roaming around where it's a day at sea. So we're taking it slow. Going to explore the ship. And just going to have an overall fun day. We're headed out. Hi, we're at Skipper Society, and I'm very on theme. I have my Jungle Cruise outfit on, and they're currently doing trivia. We didn't know trivia was happening, but we looked out and got this cute little corner booth. There's an insane parrot like chandelier above us, and we have this like cute little like nook for just Cole and I. So we're gonna get some drinks. I got the piranha punch, and I did not know, but it gets delivered in this like smoky box, and it was actually so cool. And it has Campari in it, pineapple. I don't know really what else. I saw punch on the menu, and I just kind of went with it, but it's really, really good. And I like the smokiness. Yeah. Yeah. And our waiter's adorable. I love him. Yeah, so very cool. Cheers. But yeah, now we're just still chilling. Gonna have drinks. I want to take some photos here. It's starting to get crowded. I think they're doing a drawing class here. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. Eventually make it back to the room. We have to shower and get ready because tonight is formal night. And my outfit is fire. I cannot wait to wear my outfit tonight. It's very Princess Jasmine inspired. Okay, well, that's all we're doing for now. I guess we'll check back in when we make our moves and get out of this booth. We are pixie dusting right now with Joni. Joni's wearing her nightgown. So, got some beers, room in the halls. I'm going down to the next floor. We've hit all these. We are pin trading. Also, while we're pixie dusting, a lot of doors will have like a leave a pin, take a pin kind of situation. So that's what we're doing. And I am leaving and taking the pins. I got Aurora and I got Lady. I also got these heels, Goofy. I got some really good ones. Floor 9. You guys are crushing it, floor 9. I don't know, pixie dusting is just kind of like a tradition on Disney cruises. These are my pixie dust gift bags. I have a little keychain, a sequin keychain. We have some stickers in there as well. There's a little bracelet that says Bon Voyage, and then we have a duck with Mickey ears. We just went down and spent some time in the atrium because tonight is formal night, hence our formal inspired looks. I'm wearing a Princess Jasmine inspired look tonight. This is an Asta Resort dress. I have Disney Parks Jasmine ears, and my bag is Stony Clover with Aladdin inspired bag charms. Now we're headed to Palo, which is one of the fancier restaurants that is not part of the rotational dining. You actually have to make a separate reservation for this. We're going to meet my parents there for 8 for dinner, and then we're going to come back down to the atrium because they have another formal night performance thing happening later, and really want to meet the characters because Mickey, Minnie, and all the gang are in their formal looks tonight, and it's so cool. Mickey has a tuxedo on and it's adorable, but we'll do that later. She's doing pirouettes. Yeah, Minnie! That's my girl. We just attended the best dance party I've ever been to in my life, and now we're in the Haunted Mansion parlor grabbing a drink. Honestly, walked in not entirely sure where we're walking into because this place is like super hard to get a spot, and we got a spot right at the bar. And we ordered the Happily Never After, which has like Grey Goose, Black Cherry, I forget what else is in it, but it's actually really good. It looks disgusting. It looks like dirty rainwater, but it tastes amazing, so it fits the vibe. But this is so cool. There's a lot happening in here. It's a very interactive spot, and it's really freaking cool. Oh my god, the lights are going on. They're flickering. There's stuff happening in the mirror. There's a lot of sensory overload, but I love it. So we're gonna enjoy our drinks, go to bed, and then we have an early morning tomorrow. Good morning. We were woken up not by choice, but my mom decided to knock on our door at 6 a.m. and wake us up. Fun times. The ship is an hour back because we have moved into a different time zone. Although our phones say it's 7, it was 6 a.m. So that was fun. But we're getting ready now. We're gonna go up and get some coffee. I'm doing my lip gloss. Shout out to Summer Fridays because this is the best freaking lip gloss in the world. We're gonna get coffee, then we have a couples massage at 8. It's Colin's first couples massage. Can't even talk, massage. I'm so excited. My back has been hurting the last few days, so this is just what I need right now. And I can't wait to see what the spot looks like. Let's go. We just finished up the longest lunch ever at Enchanté, and there were way too many courses to count, but it was absolutely phenomenal. I think they have 2 or 3 Michelin stars. But we booked a lunch reservation intentionally because we wanted to have it during daylight so we can have the views of the ocean. Last night we had Palo for dinner, and it's a similar seating experience, but because it was nighttime we couldn't see anything. So pro tip, book during the day. We're currently at Scat Cat Lounge enjoying some drinks before dinner. I got the Francais martini and it is amazing. I'm obsessed with this drink. I'm gonna order this the rest of the week while we're here. It's very low key in here right now. A lot of people are at the first dinner seating, so it's kind of nice to be at the bars because they're quiet, they're calm. And we were here earlier this week and we really hit it off with their bartenders because they were also talking to us about the Jays Dodgers World Series. So we're just here with some familiar faces. They remembered us, which was cool. And now we're just having some drinks. I love this bar. I dressed for the occasion. My outfit tonight is Aristocats inspired. And we got some photos outside before we came in. Colin tried to open the door and literally couldn't figure it out, and all he had to do was twist the handle. So there's that. But here's to a fun night ahead. Just left Scat Cat. We met Nancy and Bob, 2 retired Disney cast members who sat next to us, and they were adorable. So sweet. I love getting to meet fellow Disney adults and Disney lovers. That's what we did. We had some drinks. I had a sangria after I had the martini. Colin had a gin and tonic. Now we're going up to the 5th floor to meet my parents, and then we're going to Plaza de Coco for dinner. And there's Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. I love them. Maybe we're gonna get a photo with them. We'll see. Land ho! We just docked in Cozumel, Mexico, doing a Jeep excursion today. We're going to bring you along on this very fun sightseeing Jeep adventure today. We're in a lagoon on a rickety ass bridge, and there's crocodiles in the water below us. And I'm hating it because I'm terrified. I already saw 2 crocodiles.
Say it again, $38,000 a bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure.
Is I would say looking is like reach the perfection of balance.
Just get back to the
Then Disney bought pictures, so he came back to the owner.
Hi! We're at Skipper Society having a drink because we are ready for Pirate Night. I cannot wait to document. So leading up to the cruise, my parents have been talking about their Pirate Night outfits, and they're really excited for Pirate Night, which is great. But Colin has played it off so well that he didn't have an outfit or wasn't going to dress up for Pirate Night. And my mom is kind of like bummed about it, and I leaned into it a little bit too. Well, Colin is dressed up and has like a wild costume on, so we're going to get the clip of what happens when we see my parents later, and my mom's jaw is going to hit the floor because it's just hilarious. So
Oh my God, you look good. You big figure. I love it. I was in Cat Scat looking for you.
we're having a drink right now at Skipper Society. I got the Skipper Sipper, and it's really good. I had the Piranha Punch the other day. Also love that. We might walk around with our drinks on the ship a bit. I know eventually we're gonna try and make our way up to meet Chippendale, but we're just killing some time right now. So Colin actually really likes the Disney cruise better than going to the parks. So I'll take it, that's a win. But yeah, we're just chilling and it's really quiet right now and it's really nice. And we're gonna do our dinner at 8:15 at 1923. And then the Pirate Night festivities begin and I cannot wait.
Please welcome hard work and come true. Great pride in who she is and
We just met the princesses. I'm a little bummed Jasmine was not there today. She was there the other day when my parents went, but it's fine. We met her already on the cruise. We just grabbed the coffee after at Jade Cricket Cafe, and ironically enough, I got a Princess Jasmine picture on the top of my latte. So they must have known. But now we're gonna go into the store and see if we can pin trade. Because we went in last night and asked, because a lot of the stores usually have boards, but the Treasure, they don't have boards, they just have like pouches. So pro tip, if you're looking to pin trade on the Treasure, you just gotta ask them, because most of the cast members working will have like their pouches with their pins, not the pin board. So let's go pin trade. Ooh, the pineapple. I have the water, I have the other fruits. I have the watermelon and I don't have the pineapple one. Pixie one's cool too. We just finished our beer tasting at Periscope Club and it was fun. I'm not a beer person, but Colin is, and so that was kind of why we booked it. I did an outfit change. I'm wearing my nautical sailor inspired look. My favorite part is my socks. I have a little puffy Minnie Mouse, and I also have a matching hair tie in the back of my braid. My bag is a vintage Dooney & Bourke Disney Cruise Line with all Disney Cruise Line bag charms. My favorite, this I actually bought him in the store, and he's a Christmas ornament, but he's one of the towel animals that they put on your bed every night. When you come back, we'll have to document it tonight, but when we come back to the room at night, the turn down service, they give you a fun towel animal, and I love it. It's the best thing about Disney cruises. Also, we're now really hungry, and I'm a little tipsy from having 10% alcohol beers, and we're gonna go get lunch, and that's all for now. We're getting an announcement.
Let's begin with the new position. In latitude today is 23 degrees and 43 minutes north.
Now we're in the elevators. Every single day I've taken an outfit photo in this mirror because the Disney Treasure branding is so cute. Still finishing my beer from the beer tasting because, well, again, I don't really love beer. But now we're going to get lunch. I'm excited. I'm hungry. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. I'm currently doing my makeup. We got back to the room and may or may not have taken an extended nap. I apparently was really exhausted and I think everything just came crashing down and hit me. So we slept most of the afternoon, which was something. But now we're getting ready. We're getting our Halloween outfits on for the night. We don't have costumes. We're just doing a regular Halloween look. And then there's like a Mickey Masquerade party. There's a lot of fun events happening. Oogie Boogie's coming out. We're going to try and meet him. Yeah, so we're trying to get ready as fast as we can because I don't want to miss too much of the festivities. Because I think they start at 6 and we have about half an hour until that happens. So I got to dry my hair, I got to finish my makeup, and I got to get my outfit on in that time, which is hard for me. But we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. We always do. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I just put too much bronzer on my nose and whatever. Don't really care how my makeup looks at this point. I'm just winging it. We did have a good day today though, despite the very long nap. But I needed the nap. And I think tonight the party, there's like a couple different like Halloween things happening, so we'll be able to hopefully stay up late for festivities. Last night we called it quits pretty early. So we gotta make up for that tonight and stay up and do all the fun things.
I saved the galaxy 3 times! And I don't see no pictures of me!
Row 9.
No one cares
Guardians
that I'm
of the
your
Galaxy,
hero.
row 9.
They don't even know me.
Shout out to Lauren.
We're at a tequila and margarita tasting, and they're trying to drink this straight, and I can't do it, so I'm just... Thank you.
Please.
This is an amazing margarita. I like most margaritas. I'll never say no to a margarita. However, I'm not a fan of frozen margaritas, and I'm also not a fan of anything that's made with the margarita mix because, yuck, that's disgusting. We're at Cove Bar in the adults only area, and we're drinking away at 9 o'clock at night, and then we're gonna go celebrate with a Halloween party after this. So, hell yeah.
I make all these margaritas.
I'm gonna get one.
And,
One for you.
If you have any time desire, because
Yummy.
strawberry is a little bit light.
We're at the Halloween costume ball. I don't know. People are just kind of like adults only showing off their Halloween costumes. And this is kind of like the Met Gala for Disney adults. I kind of love it, to be honest. There's a really good group that were Haunted Mansion themed. Those are my favorites. We're gonna get some clips of the costumes. I did obviously not wear a costume because I am 34 years old and I'd rather just look cute, but to each their own. Good morning, it's day 6 and we're sitting down in Marceline Market having breakfast. I got some hash browns, sausage links, eggs Benny, and the churro Mickey waffles, which are a hot commodity. We actually woke up earlier today. We got off of the ship because we're in Castaway Cay. We got off, walked to Serenity Bay, which is the adults only beach, and then it was so windy. We turned around and decided to get back on the boat, and we're gonna hang by the pool today and take it, just have a low-key day. So we're excited, but we're just making sure we eat something now. And yeah, my hair's in knots from the wind. And we're gonna try and ride the Aqua Mouse today, which is like the water slide. So I'm excited for that. That should be fun. I'm currently in Periscope Pub. We thought they opened at 1, but they are technically not open till 4. The doors are open, so we came in and I'm shooting some content because this is my Periscope Pub outfit that I brought along for this spot. This is actually a really fun spot. It's the only sports bar on the ship, which we were here last night watching a bit of the Jays game before our dinner. But we're gonna come back at 4 when they open and hang out, get some drinks. We did our beer tasting here yesterday and the bartender's really cool, so we wanna come back and hang out with him and try some of his mixology because that's what he excels in. But yeah, this spot is so cool. I love the roof in here. It's a ceiling and it really makes you feel like you're underwater. There are whales and fish that occasionally, there they go, they swim above, which is super cool. And all of the little details to tie in the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea theme, aka Periscope Pub. But yeah, it's such a cool vibe in here, and it's also kind of the spot that all the sports people are at, so also a great place to meet people on a Disney cruise. All right, we're gonna go find something to do till 4. Bye. We are just sitting down to have lunch. We're taking it slow today. Colin's not feeling great because that tequila and margarita tasting last night really did him in. And then we rode the Aqua Mouse, yeah, not Aqueduct. The other ships have the Aqueduct. The Aqua Mouse is on the Treasure, and it's like a water slide in an inner tube, and it was crazy, and I loved it. And that is why my hair is wavy right now, because I got soaked and then air dried like this. So now we're gonna go to the ice cream shop, which is the Zootopia themed. Wow, I just stuttered a lot there. And then maybe head down to either Skipper Society to get a drink. There's a really cool drink I had the other day in the box. You probably will see it.
and or go to see Moana with my parents. TBD, it's game time decision. We'll check back in shortly. We just grabbed a drink from Currents, which is on deck 13. It's a really fun like bar at the forward of the ship, I think, the aft, I don't know. One of the two ends. Now we are just chilling. We have about 15 minutes till we have dinner at Plaza de Coco. I wore my Coco inspired outfit tonight, which I'm very excited about. And TBD on what we're going to do after dinner because I'm feeling very tired. I need to start getting packed. Tomorrow is unfortunately our last day on the Treasure. I am so sad. I'm already starting to have some post-Disney blues and we're not even off the ship yet. So yeah, but gonna try and just be present, enjoy as much as we can the remaining day, and we're going to Plaza de Coco right now, so we'll bring you along, show you the performances, and show you what we're eating, and probably all the dumb shit that my mom's gonna say. That's all, bye!
I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ended, I wanna be me.
First out is Bruno Mars. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Got it.
We're back on Castaway Cay, day 7, last day on the Disney Treasure, and it is a sad day, but it's also Halloween, so I wore a kind of Halloween-inspired look for Castaway Cay today. I have my woven Mickey bag, my golden Mickey belt, and I tried to tie in some of the orange for Halloween. We just got off the ship. We're going to make it a quick off and on to get some pins, get some merch that we wanted in the shops that is exclusive to Castaway Cay. But while we were waiting online, we got to meet Minnie and Mickey. And now we're going to go into the shops, get the stuff we want, maybe grab some food or a drink and a coconut because I've been really wanting one of those. And go back on the ship and hang by the pool with my parents until all the festivities tonight. Come with us to the store. I'll show you the pin that I really want. We're getting one of the Castaway Cay pins. We were in here yesterday and I showed Colin the one I want. He really nicely this morning got off the ship to get a pin, but unfortunately he grabbed the opposite one that I wanted, so we came back off to get the one that I wanted. But this is it. It's so cute. This little Mickey. I love the colors, and he's just like lounging on the beach in Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. He also got me this spa mini one, which is fun, because we did a couples massage early on the ship, so that's a good memory. And they got me that one where Mickey and Minnie are on a water boat situation, pedaling in with the ship in the background. So, yay! We are getting the tram back to the boat and gonna go to the pool, get some sun, and then go do trivia and do a lot of other fun things today. Woohoo! They're making their way into the Haunted Mansion parlor. I ordered the Chilling Challenge, which came in a really cool smoky box, and also a death certificate because I joined the 199 happy haunts of the Haunted Mansion parlor. I also got a tambourine, so Madame Leota will magically appear in the mirror behind the bar, and she will be calling for the sound of the tambourine, which I will be making my debut.
The spirits, wherever they're at.
I can't wait. This is so cool. This spot is awesome. It's so eerie. It reminds you so much of the Haunted Mansion. The wallpaper is spot on. Everything to a T. It's really, really such a fun experience. It's very interactive. If you ever get a chance to come on the Disney Treasure or the Destiny might have the Haunted Mansion parlor. I'm not sure. Whichever other ship has it, it's coming out. Go, because this is super cool, super fun, and you're constantly just turning your head looking at everything that's happening while you're in here. So I'm gonna enjoy my drink now and just probably never leave the ship now because I'm a ghost. It's the last day we're getting off the ship, but we're going to Magic Kingdom, and my outfit is Lady and the Tramp. inspired. I have, obviously, lady ears. I have my Disney Dooney and Burke dog bag featuring Lady and the Tramp. I also am repping Lady and the Tramp on my keychains. So we're gonna have quite the day at Magic Kingdom, and we're eating at Tony's Town Square for lunch, which I'm so excited because guess what? It's Lady and the Tramp themed.
Took us over.
We're here at Radiator Springs. And the entire trip, the only thing that excited my dad was the tool bench dressers in our room. And now he's going to walk in the frame and have no idea that we're in the middle of filming this. He dodged it last minute. Now we're going into the gift shop, and then from there, gonna get the bus over to Magic Kingdom. We just rode the Jungle Cruise as soon as we got in the park because we had a fast pass or lightning lane. I keep saying fast pass. We had a lightning lane reservation for Jungle Cruise at noon. So we got in, we did that. It was a lot of fun. Our skipper was Leah, and she did a really great job being our skipper. She was so funny. Then we decided to go and do the Enchanted Tiki Room, which Colin has never done. I haven't done that in years, so it was kind of cool to just see the Tiki Room and the birds and take a little break for 10 minutes. And now we're waiting outside Beacon Barrel because I snagged us a reservation this morning. So I'm so excited to try it out. We are drinking our drinks, just had our little bite to eat our food. It was the corn cakes. They're like little cornbread pancakes with chicken, and they're very good. We're finishing up our drinks, so when you're at Beacon Barrel, you have a 45-minute time limit, and then you can get 2 drinks max each. But we're only going to do 1 because we're going to go back and meet my parents. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get 4 people, so we just kind of like dipped out for a little bit so Colin and I can come in. But it's fine. My parents don't drink anyway. And they're getting a spot for the parade at 2. So we're closing out and going to go meet them. And then coming back over here to ride Pirates because we have a fast pass. So very pirate-themed week, from Pirate Night on the Disney Treasure to trying Beacon Barrel for the first time to going on Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I'm slowly turning into a pirate, and I love that for me. I'm not mad about it. We're at the airport going back home to Philly. I'm really excited to see Ivy. But we'll be back here in 27 days. We're going to Disney World again for a couple days to celebrate Christmas and bring my friend Morgan for her first ever Disney trip, which is going to be so much fun. She has no idea what she's about to get herself into, so we'll be vlogging that experience as well. Anyway, that's all for now, and I'm going to sleep on the plane because it is 4 a.m. and I'm exhausted. Bye.